Hi, this is SheilaTruelove, and today's Q&A is, how do I know that I can trust him again? Well, let's see now. As we know, it's easy, well, not easy to forgive, because to forgive someone and to trust someone, those are two different things. I think the best way to regain trust in someone is when you see that they are consistent. For a person to say they're sorry today and then turn around and continue to do the same things that they've done to cause you to lose trust in them, that's just not going to work. The best way to regain trust and to know that you can trust the person again is to see if they have a change of heart. Just like God, He looks to see if people have a change of heart and if they have repented, meaning that they've turned their ways around. They've changed. God don't even forgive unless you've had a change of heart and if you've repented. Now, when you're dealing with someone who is inconsistent, that's not someone you can trust. Someone who's constantly letting you down. Constantly letting you down. They say they're going to do this, they say they're going to do that, and they're good for about what, a month, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. You're fortunate if you can pull a month out of them. And they are good until they feel that you've let your guard down, or that now, okay, great, they're comfortable with me again. I can see that they're comfortable. And then they're right back at the same thing. That's not someone who you can trust. Okay? Usually, I say to really regain a person's trust, it takes 3 years. 3 years to regain a person's trust. That's why they say be careful when it comes to losing someone's trust, because that's one thing that's hard to get back, if ever. So when you have someone who has been consistent, they're not sneaky, you don't catch them in lies, they're where they say they're going to be, you call them, they pick up the phone, or they call you back immediately, you send them a text, and they respond to you within a reasonable amount of time, because they may be working. You got to take all of these things into consideration. But when you find someone who is consistent for at least 3 years, then I think you should give them your trust 100%, 110%. They got your trust back. You can be comfortable with them after 3 years. You can even let your guard down. You never let your guard down 100% with any imperfect human. At the same time, when you're trying to establish a relationship and you want it to be successful, you do want to know when you can trust the person again. And like I said, 3 years, you know. And if there's people who can't work with that, then, oh well. I mean, if you're the one who messed up the relationship, you're the one who did the wrong. I mean, a relationship is a two-way street. It takes two to tango. But like I said in one of my previous videos, it's not necessarily that the one person messed up. Some people do all that they can do. They're doing everything they're supposed to do. And if you're dealing with a bad seed, then you're dealing with a bad seed. Just like a parent who may be the best parent ever. Okay? The best parent ever. Because we have numerous illustrations of this in the Bible. There was like parents who are amazing. The kids just still turned out to be wayward. If you have a bad seed, you have a bad seed. The same thing applies in a relationship. If you are a good person, doing your best, doing everything that's in harmony with the Bible, step by step, and this person still is a screw up, then they can't blame you. So if they screwed up, then they're the ones who have to regain your trust. You're not the one who messed up. How do they regain your trust? They will do whatever you ask them to do within reason. You say you're not dealing with those people anymore. I want to meet them. I want to talk to them on the phone. You say, oh, I was just talking to these people. I needed somebody to talk to. Really? So why don't you call them on the phone And let me hear the type of conversations you be having with these people. I want to hear this instead of just nothing. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm going with this? The point is, if you're the one who screwed up, then you're the one who has to try to regain the person's trust. Personally, me, I'm not trusting you until after 3 years. You know what they say, three strikes you're out. I'm kind of traditional like that. You know, you messed up. You're the one who's going to have to try to repair this. I don't care how long it takes. Well, actually, I do 3 years. Some people just, they make you suffer for a whole lifetime. I don't think you have to suffer for a whole lifetime, especially when you are consistent. Key word, consistency. So I hope I answered your question, and continue to send your questions to me, and I would be more than happy and delighted to answer you. Don't forget, you can send your questions to SheilaTruelove at outlook.com. Keep the questions coming. Talk to you next time, darling. Bye.